The American judicial system operates as a multifaceted structure designed to administer justice at both state and federal levels, with Nebraska exemplifying a streamlined approach that emphasizes efficiency and public accessibility. In regions like the Omaha-area, encompassing Saunders and Douglas counties, individuals seeking to understand legal proceedings can begin by exploring local courts, which serve as gateways to broader insights into state and national hierarchies. This exploration reveals a system where trial courts handle routine matters, appellate bodies review decisions, and specialized venues address unique issues, all while maintaining principles of transparency that allow public observation. Observing these courts not only demystifies legal processes but also highlights the interplay between everyday disputes and profound constitutional questions, fostering a deeper appreciation for the rule of law. In Saunders County, centered in Wahoo, and Douglas County in Omaha, the foundational courts provide practical starting points for observers. These venues manage a range of cases from minor infractions to preliminary hearings, offering a low-pressure environment for newcomers to witness judicial operations. The co-location of county and district courts in shared facilities, such as Wahoo's Law Enforcement and Judicial Center or Omaha's Hall of Justice, facilitates comprehensive visits, allowing one to trace case progression within a single site. This setup underscores Nebraska's unified judicial framework, where resources are optimized to serve diverse populations, from rural communities to urban centers, ensuring that justice remains approachable and observable. Venturing beyond local trials leads to an understanding of appellate mechanisms and federal integrations, where Nebraska's system aligns with national standards. Public observers can follow cases upward through state appeals in Lincoln and into federal districts in Omaha, gaining a panoramic view of how decisions at the grassroots level influence higher precedents. This path illuminates the dual sovereignty of American jurisprudence, where state courts resolve most disputes, yet federal oversight ensures uniformity in matters of national import. By engaging with these layers, one grasps the system's commitment to fairness, with observation serving as a tool for civic education and accountability. Local foundations. County courts in Saunders and Douglas. County courts in Nebraska form the bedrock of the state's judicial apparatus, adjudicating limited jurisdiction matters that affect daily life. In Saunders County, the court in Wahoo addresses traffic violations, small claims disputes, misdemeanors, civil cases, probate, guardianships, and juvenile issues through dedicated dockets. These proceedings are characterized by their brevity and informality, making them ideal for public observers to familiarize themselves with courtroom etiquette and processes without overwhelming complexity. The court's location in a shared judicial center allows seamless access, with hearings typically commencing in the morning hours, providing opportunities to witness multiple cases in a single visit. Douglas County's court system, situated in Omaha's Hall of Justice and Civic Center, mirrors this structure but on a larger scale due to urban demands. Its divisions separate criminal and traffic matters from civil and small claims, handling high volumes of arraignments, pleas, and resolutions. Probate divisions manage estates and protections, ensuring orderly transitions in personal affairs. Observers can enter freely during business hours, passing standard security, and select dockets posted publicly, experiencing the rhythm of justice in a bustling environment that contrasts with Saunders' quieter setting. This local tier exemplifies Nebraska's emphasis on accessibility, where no prior notice is required for observation, and rules prohibit disruptions like recording. By starting here, one comprehends how minor legal interactions underpin the broader system, feeding into higher courts when necessary. The absence of separate municipal courts, integrated since the 1970s, streamlines operations, reflecting a design that prioritizes efficiency while upholding public rights to witness proceedings. Specialized state venues, juvenile and district courts. Nebraska's specialized juvenile courts cater to youth-related matters, promoting rehabilitation over punishment in select counties. In Douglas County, this court in Omaha focuses on delinquency, neglect, dependency, and custody dockets, often with restricted access to protect privacy. Proceedings involve family interventions and support determinations, highlighting the system's compassionate approach to vulnerable populations. Observers must respect closures for sensitive cases, but open sessions offer insights into how courts balance justice with welfare. Saunders County lacks a standalone juvenile court, incorporating these functions into its county or district levels, demonstrating the state's adaptive structure for smaller jurisdictions. This integration ensures consistent handling across Nebraska, where juvenile matters may escalate to district courts for serious offenses. The emphasis on confidentiality underscores ethical considerations in observation, encouraging respectful engagement that enhances understanding of societal protections. District courts elevate the hierarchy, exercising general jurisdiction over felonies, major civil suits, domestic relations, and appeals from county levels. Saunders District Court in Wahoo manages criminal, civil, and appellate dockets in the same facility as its county counterpart, facilitating comprehensive visits. Douglas District Court in Omaha's Hall of Justice oversees similar categories with rotating judges, addressing high-stakes trials that demand formal procedures. These courts bridge local disputes to statewide precedents, allowing observers to trace legal evolution within Nebraska's framework. Appellate pathways in Nebraska, from review to supreme authority. The Nebraska Court of Appeals serves as the intermediate appellate body, reviewing decisions from trial courts to ensure legal accuracy. Based in Lincoln, it convenes panels to hear arguments on civil, criminal, juvenile, and workers' compensation appeals, without introducing new evidence. This level refines judicial outcomes, correcting errors and clarifying interpretations, accessible to observers through scheduled sessions that illuminate the deliberative process. Nebraska's Workers' Compensation Court, a statewide specialized entity in Lincoln, adjudicates injury claims and benefits disputes. Its hearings, held across the state, provide a focused lens on labor protections, with appeals routing to the Court of Appeals. This court exemplifies targeted justice, where observers can witness resolutions tailored to occupational contexts. Culminating the state system, the Nebraska Supreme Court in Lincoln exercises final authority, granting discretionary review of appellate decisions and mandatory oversight in capital cases or constitutional matters. Comprising 7 justices, it handles original jurisdiction in areas like attorney discipline, setting precedents that bind lower courts. Observation of arguments, often broadcast, reveals the pinnacle of state jurisprudence, where broad principles are forged. National integration, federal trial and specialized courts in Nebraska. Federal district courts introduce national oversight, with Nebraska's U.S. District Court divisions in Omaha, Lincoln, and North Platte handling federal crimes, civil rights, and bankruptcy. The Omaha Division, in the Roman L. Ruska Federal Courthouse, features criminal, civil, and bankruptcy divisions, enforcing stricter security protocols. These venues address interstate and constitutional issues, offering observers a contrast to state proceedings through formal federal trials. Specialized federal courts extend this reach, including bankruptcy integrations within district structures for debt reorganizations. The U.S. Tax Court conducts traveling sessions in Omaha for IRS disputes, while administrative bodies like Social Security hearings in Omaha resolve benefits claims. These entities, often Article I creations, provide niche adjudication, with video options expanding access. Immigration courts, as administrative arms under the Department of Justice, manage removal proceedings and relief applications. Nebraska's setup integrates with federal enforcement, illustrating the intersection of state residency and national policy. Observers can engage with these to understand immigration's unique administrative framework. The Omaha Immigration Court, observing immigration proceedings in Nebraska. The Omaha Immigration Court stands as a key federal administrative venue, adjudicating cases for Nebraska and Iowa, including both detained and non-detained dockets. Located at 1717 Avenue H in Omaha, it shares space with U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services and Immigration and Customs Enforcement offices, centralizing functions for entry, status adjustments, and enforcement. Judges here preside over removal hearings, asylum claims, withholding of removal, and adjustments, granting relief where eligible but not handling standalone naturalizations, which fall to Citizenship and Immigration Services. Public observation is generally permitted, with hearings defaulting to open status unless closed for privacy or protective reasons, such as asylum or abuse cases. Visitors enter through the main lobby, undergo security screening, and can attend without prior notice during business hours from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Rules prohibit recording, require silence, and allow judges to request brief self-identification from observers, fostering transparency while maintaining order. This court exemplifies the immigration system's dual focus on benefits and enforcement, where non-detained individuals appear voluntarily, and detained cases may occur remotely from facilities. By observing, one gains insight into Nebraska's role in national immigration adjudication, highlighting procedural fairness and the human elements of legal status determinations. Conclusion: From Saunders County to Supreme Court, Nebraska Judicial Observation Guide. Nebraska's court system, from local county venues to appellate heights, integrates seamlessly with the federal framework, offering a model of accessible justice. Public observation across these levels educates citizens on legal mechanics, from minor resolutions to profound appeals, reinforcing democratic principles. The Omaha-area's courts, particularly in Saunders and Douglas, provide practical entry points, extending to national structures that ensure uniformity. The dual state-federal design balances local autonomy with overarching standards, with judge selection processes emphasizing merit and accountability. In Nebraska, merit-based appointments followed by retention elections promote qualified benches, while federal lifetime tenures safeguard independence. This structure upholds the rule of law, adaptable to diverse needs. Ultimately, engaging as an observer demystifies the judiciary, revealing its role in society. From Wahoo's modest center to Omaha's federal hubs, and upward to national apexes, the system invites participation, fostering informed communities. This path not only clarifies processes but also affirms justice's public nature.